Hello friends and welcome to this tutorial. So in this tutorial we will understand how to drop the missing value intelligently. So the reason that I say that we have to drop the missing value intelligently is because, for example, if you have a very large data set and very few missing values, then you can use df.dropNA and it will delete all your missing values and your data set will not be, reduced considerably in size. But for example, if you have a small data set and you have a large missing values, then if you use df.drop.na, then it will basically delete all the missing values and your data set will get small, and you might also lose some very, crucial information while dropping the NA values. So you have to uh, set some threshold that what is the threshold of the missing value is acceptable to me, which you will, in the later stages, you will impute it with proper methods that I will be, explaining you in my later videos. And still, you can basically, do not lose information. So it's very important to choose what you want to do with the missing values. df dot drop na will basically can reduce your data set size, and also not dropping missing values. It's basically in the later stages you will find it difficult to work with missing values. So all those problems comes with missing values. So we will, in this tutorial, we will see how we can work with the missing value or drop them intelligently. Okay. So for example, I'm creating one data set here which has a lot of missing values also, and some values which are invalid. So I have created this data set. You can see here there are some values called X, Y, right, A, B, C, D, that we need to convert it. So in the last video, I have told you how to convert them while importing data set. In this video, I will also tell you how to convert it with missing value when you have imported the data set. So what you can do here, you can just do df.replace. So this replace will work on the entire data set. It's a data frame method. So it's work on the entire data set, and it basically it will replace any blank values, any nulls, text written in nulls, X, Y, or ABCD into the ABCD, and then it's convert them into NaN. So df.replace, you have to give a list of the invalid values that you want to convert, and then comma, then you have to give np.nan. np.nan means it will be treated as a missing values in the pandas data frame. So I will running it and I am doing df. So as you can see here, like all these A, B, C, D, and X, Y has been converted into nuns here. Now, for example, now you have to decide like what are the valid data that is accepted. So if so, you so here, for example, I'm saying that delete delete only columns where 80%, or I will change it to 80 to show you, delete 80% or more than 80% data is valid. It is not none. Otherwise, delete those columns, right? So for example, I'm running it to complete data set here. Okay, okay. So let's first run this one and see. So what it is saying is that if a particular data set has 7%, like for example, more than 7 of invalid values, then delete it, otherwise keep it. Right? So if I run this, so as you can see here, okay, it is keeping the only the columns which has more than 7 valid values. Okay, in terms of percentage, you can give it. So it's basically, it's saying that more than 80% of values, if it is valid, then keep it. Otherwise, drop that column. So in terms, so in other way, what I'm saying is that delete all the columns which has 20% or less than 20% missing values, right? So how do you give this parameter? So axis one you have to give because you are working on the columns, and then thresh you have to give. So thresh parameter basically tells you the possible possible number of valid values to keep. Okay, so you are giving it as a integer, and then you are giving the percentage of the valid data that you want to keep it. So I'm giving it zero point 0.8 into length of df. Length of df will be 9. So it is, if you converting it into the integer, so it will be 7.2, and then the 7 will be the value. So any column which has 7 or more entries as a valid data will be kept, otherwise that column will be deleted. In other words, I am saying that delete any column which has which has 20% of missing value, max 20% of missing value. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So, and this basically methodology you can use it to in your data set to check the columns, like for the valid value. So for example, if I'm running it around 80%, okay, then I can see, okay, this is around, it's coming two column. And for example, okay, if you say the columns, okay, I can see, okay, only two columns selected. And now you're saying, okay, now I have deleted. It's like some of the important columns got deleted. So you can just increase this percentage your tolerance level, which basically, okay, you are saying 9, okay, just give me, just I will delete any column which has more than 50% or more than 50% of valid data. So when you run it, okay, sorry, I have to run it again. Okay, so now you can see, now there are four columns are there. Okay. Okay, now so you can see that this column has also been selected. If I do it around 50%, so it is coming 4 here, right? So that means four valid values. Okay, this column C4 has a four valid value. That is why it is not deleted. If it is not deleted here, right? C3 has all the values, so that is why it got selected. But C4 has only four valid values, and now it is not deleted. Okay, so I think this is clear. I will repeat it again, that it means that any column which has more than 50% of valid value will be kept, else it was deleted. So if it has only 49 or 44% of valid value, it got deleted. If it is more than 50%, it will not get deleted. So this zero point 0.5 here is the percentage of lower threshold of percentage that you want to accept for the valid value. It could be more than 50, but 0.5 is the lower threshold. So I think this got clear. So that's all for this video. I will see you in the next. Thank you.